The market picking up today by over 200 points. It reflects also gains made yesterday, so things looking up.
Yeah, I mean, definitely we've seen some a bit of positive sentiment coming into the market today. Traders, dealers, basically will attribute that to the progress made on the back of AMCON, appointment of the chairman, the CEO, and the other board officials. Actually put some positive sentiment into the market. On the market today, we saw the number of losers actually push up to 40s, while the number of gainers actually push up to 40s, while the number of losers stood at 18. Market, like you said, closed above one percentage point at 1.09%, with about 22,674 points. We saw also that major gainers actually the blue chips actually leading the index, like likes of Nigerian breweries, Cadbury, and Unilever actually topping the gainers charts there. So on the back of that, I mean, some form of positive sentiment actually coming into the market right now.
Just talking about the positive sentiment a little bit more, Nwabueze, you know, experts were saying market drivers in the third quarter will be the announcement of a board for AMCON, but it's also going to be Q3 results and the variations there, and the Naira. What's your sense?
Well, yeah, these various factors will actually come to play. Also on the back of on the dollar naira, the exchange rate and the currency appreciation or depreciation, or the value that the players see on the naira for now would obviously come into play on that. But not ignoring the fact that we've seen a bit of this slide coming to the market on the back of the fact that money markets now begin to offer attractive rates, so you've actually seen some flow into the market. But nevertheless, you always see bargain hunters actually coming into the market at a time such as this. So as corporate earnings coming for the Q3 coming to play and results are being announced, then we will tend to see a very good direction of where market will be. But outside of that, I mean, some stocks offer good valuation, and we see players coming into the market at this point.
Let's focus on the Naira because it's making news headlines at the moment. It's come under the spotlight for its recent depreciation against the dollar. The governor of the central bank has come out, spoken out, and said there is no deliberate attempt by the central bank to devalue the currency. But what are the reasons for the Naira's volatility at the moment?
Yeah, basically, I wouldn't have expected the CBN governor to say anything different from his stance. His overall theme on the Naira has been a stability. At the last MPC meeting, he actually maintained that the CBN is actually interested in seeing the Naira, the band of plus or minus 3% for the 150 mark. That has been his theme, and I expect that he will come through, the CBN and the relevant authorities will come through on that to see that the Naira actually stays within that band. Yeah, we've seen huge demand actually coming in on the dollar naira side. For the last 3 days, from this week on to today, we've actually seen demand push up to $1.4 billion between just these 3 days. I mean, that's quite huge, going by the normal terms of dollar demand that we see. We've seen actually some pockets of where it's coming from: fuel importers, rice importers, and a couple of multinationals actually pushing up those demand levels. Interestingly, also we've seen the CBN actually coming out in various stances actually say that they're ready to stem the downside on the Naira. Today they actually offered 300 million, but sold more than 300 million. Market watchers would definitely watch the kind of moves that CBN made. Yesterday's special intervention actually pushed put a slide to the descent that we've seen on the Naira, hitting a 155.80 as of yesterday's trade.
Nwabueze, is there more that the CBN can do just to calm market sentiment and the nerves about the Naira? I mean, they're the biggest supplier of forex into the market. Besides buying or selling and auctioning of dollars, is there anything else they can do to try to alleviate risk?
Well, I think what they are actually doing is actually a good pointer towards the fact that they are very interested and putting out the various arsenals to actually ensure stability in the currency. Over the wires, it was said that the CBN governor is actually looking for a window for importers or whatever, and the likes, to actually hedge their currency exposures. I think that's a good step. It will actually remove the bit of uneasiness or threat that comes in when market participants actually actually see Naira slide. That move is actually good, and the way they responded at the auction today is also a good pointer to what they're willing to do on the currency front. I bet lots of traders will want to just see how long can this play out. So that's what we'll wait and see right now, to see how long can these arsenals play out in the market.